Oh, yeah.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let me lock in, bro. I gotta play this nigga got the Cowboys real quick. Alright, bro.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Alright. Oh, I got that shit posted. Let's fucking go.
Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott is going to hit his man out of the backfield. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This nigga whole defensive line is X-Factors, man. What the fuck?
They'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And he's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got
early, baby.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins out of the gun. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, They won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy with it.
Could you sense the relief when they give up the field goal? And they were able to try back out.
Come on, man.
More pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Now the run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, fuck, man. Come on, man. What are you falling for?
Before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
Because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
He's going to keep taking all them hits.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the ball carrier.
God damn, bro.
53
John slapped shit out of you, homeboy.
3rd down and 9.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
They did a nice job there picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding.
Post this British thing real quick.
Here's Love. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball.
Oh, that's overtime.
It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this 1st quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
3-3.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
3rd and 1.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's terrible sweat. You get through there and hit the nigga doing this stuff.
On play action, Prescott.
Kick the ball off, man. Right to you.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Another carry.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That's
So Washington
motherfucking ball. Oh, man.
31-yard line.
We've seen this before, and we know coaches preach. This and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Try to get him, Devin.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Running to start the drive is Love. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Third down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And the Washington first down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to Ross out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Washington.
And throwing on first down and completing it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Second and 2. At the
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they try the right side here. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do.
Why the fuck that shit paused like that? Don't give him a shot to block my kick, man.
But
What
they
the
found
hell?
the opening and exploited it.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
Make him
And the
earn
lead
that
is
shit,
now
man.
10
What
to
are we
3.
doing here?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Part of what was
Come on, man. We don't need that.
Down on the scoreboard.
Come on, tank this
Drive
league.
going. Had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Prescott stripped.
Yes, Lord.
Washington that scoops it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
Sometimes today.
Gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Dustin
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their
I don't want to ask, do I like the
line.
Cowboys? Hell no.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Who is that over there? Come on, Alki.
Remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to break out of one
Tank this league. You got a break on that, man. Come on.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, this to Jarwin.
There y'all go.
And this
Come
one's gonna
on.
go the wrong
All that
way.
little
Losing
underneath
yardage
shit,
back
man. We
at the
ain't going for that.
42. That's
Come on.
a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Good D.
And he will get him down a couple yards
yards
shy
you
of
got?
first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Nicholson. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it.
Yeah, you tripping, money.
They
The
stop
fuck?
it for their gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it'll move the chains.
16 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Hopkins' kick is good. Hang on, flag is down. Now if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Now this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. It is into the end zone for the Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
17 touchdowns. Good backup at that. Nigga balling.
A lot of credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Ready to go, Payne.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott.
Thank you. Let's go back.
It's intercepted.
No.
Near the 34.
Uh-oh. Let's go, Alki!
Touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he knocks it through.
Makes this Washington 34. Cowboys 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. Let's see if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, let's see if they can do it here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Dupree. Brought down back at the 27.
Looking to throw.
Thank you. That bullshit.
Intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one
buzz
through
for you,
to extend the
S550.
lead.
Cowboys 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Go D. Way to be out there.
The coach is walking
Make them
that
earn
line
everything.
of being calm
Nothing free.
and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive.
Oh, good call.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's not going to get there. That
No,
won't even
sir.
be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it.
Let's go, D. None of that.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Love. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 8 coming up. Staying on the ground, it's Love. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one good for 26 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins to the line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Oh, that shit dead money. You know how to play that now, champ.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back
no
to 3rd
shit,
and 10.
we ain't going for that.
How well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. This crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target.
That was a good route right
He's
there.
going to be out of bounds, but now the 40 takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Smoke his ass. That's what I'm talking about.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here.
Woo! There you go, Darwin.
Gain here, maybe a
No
yard
time
to
you
the
show up
29.
to play,
The
nigga.
Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short.
Yeah, I know. Hey, money, I'm telling you, I'm on all that, bro. We pay attention now here, nigga.
Envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Don't throw nothing underneath knee. I'm telling you, we on it. I'm telling you.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Fuck me twice, man.
It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a handoff looking right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Oh, Peyton!
This throw is going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Watch that pick.
Here's Prescott.
Thank you.
Prescott has 4 reception. Down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Westbrook. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
The ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. On 1st down, Gibson.
Oh, I had it.
He's corralled
Oh,
just
my
beyond the 40. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Haskins going to try to throw it. They'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Finals Washington 51.